Welcome. Hello, everyone. My name is Ray Garcia, and I'm an affiliate with Abilene Christian University. In this video, I will be sharing 3 brain-based study strategies to help you learn better and remember more, especially as you adjust to online college life. These study strategies are backed by neuroscience and will transform how you approach your coursework. Number 1, interleaved practice. Mix it up. My first strategy is interleave practice. This is when you switch between different types of problems and or subjects during a single study session instead of focusing on just one. How this is done. When you interleave, your brain forms more complex neural connections by learning to differentiate and apply information flexibly. This forces your brain to work harder to recall the correct strategies, strengthening long-term retention and improving problem-solving skills. It also reduces what's known as the illusion of mastery, which happens when repetition feels productive but isn't really improving understanding. An example of this is if you're studying psychology, mix flashcards about brain regions with case studies and key terms instead of drilling just one type of content. Number 2, elaboration. Explain it in your own words. My second strategy is elaboration. This is when you connect new information to things you already know and explain it in your own words. How this is done. When you use elaborative learning activities, the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus, the 2 areas that are deeply involved in building long-term memories, relate new content to prior knowledge. By doing this, your brain creates stronger neural networks by way of integrating new information with what's already been stored, making it easier to retrieve later. An example of this, when learning about synapses, you might relate them to something familiar like roads connecting cities to explain how signals travel between neurons. Number 3, exercise and movement. Move to memorize. My third strategy, exercise and movement, may surprise you. Yes, exercise and movement can actually boost your study effectiveness. How this is done. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain and releases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to form and recognize connections. In addition to this, exercise has also been shown to improve attention, working memory, and executive function. Example, take a walk before studying or use a standing desk. Even doing stretches between topics helps you stay mentally sharp and alert. Number 4, dual coding. Use visuals and words. My fourth strategy is dual coding, which is when you combine words and visuals when studying. How this is done. So your brain has 2 main channels for processing information, a verbal system and a visual system. When you use both at the same time, you end up activating more areas of your brain. This improves understanding and recall and is known as multimodal learning. This strengthens memory traces through redundancy, and it also strengthens cross-referencing between the systems. Example, turn your notes into concept maps, draw diagrams, or find visuals that represent the content. Then pair them with keywords or definitions to reinforce the concept. My personal reflection. The strategy I've found most useful in my own studies is elaboration. When I take time to explain concepts in my own words or connect new information to things I already know, it really sticks. It helps me understand the material on a deeper level, not just memorize facts for a test. I've found that this approach also makes learning feel more meaningful and personal and fun. By using neuroscience backed techniques like interleaved practice, elaboration, and exercise movement, you can study smarter and strengthen your long term memory. These are not just study hacks, they are ways to work with your brain, not against it. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope these tips help you succeed in your online studies.